here's a look at 10 uninhabited islands with surprising and sometimes eerie pasts. 1. Hashima Island, Japan. Also known as Battleship Island for its fortress-like shape, Hashima was once a bustling coal mining community owned by Mitsubishi. At its peak in the 1950s, it was home to thousands of miners, making it one of the world's most densely populated places. However, as petroleum replaced coal, the island was abandoned in 1974. Now, Hashima's eerie concrete structures remain, offering a haunting glimpse of its industrial past. 2. Clipperton Island, Pacific Ocean. This small coral atoll has a dark past involving shipwrecks, mutiny, and even murder. Located off the coast of Mexico, Clipperton was once claimed by various nations due to its guano deposits, prized as a fertilizer. French settlers later abandoned it, and its last inhabitants, a Mexican colony, suffered tragic fates in the early 1900s, leading to its abandonment. 3. North Brother Island, New York, USA. Just off the coast of Manhattan, North Brother Island was once home to Riverside Hospital, where patients with contagious diseases like smallpox and typhoid were quarantined. Typhoid Mary, the infamous carrier of typhoid fever, was isolated here until her death. The hospital closed in the 1960s, leaving the island deserted and overtaken by nature. It's now a sanctuary for birds, though remnants of its hospital days remain. 4. Poveglia Island, Italy. Known as one of the world's most haunted islands, Poveglia in Venice's lagoon was used as a quarantine site during the bubonic plague, and later as an asylum for the mentally ill. Legends tell of gruesome experiments conducted by a doctor who later threw himself off the asylum's bell tower. The island remains off-limits to visitors, and its eerie reputation has kept it deserted for decades. 5. Ball's Pyramid, Australia. Rising sharply from the sea, Ball's Pyramid is the tallest volcanic stack in the world. Located near Lord Howe Island, this unique rock formation was long thought to be uninhabitable until researchers discovered the rare, tree lobster, Lord Howe stick insect, there in 2001, believed extinct for years. The island remains uninhabited and largely inaccessible. 6. Alcatraz Island, USA. Famous as the site of America's most notorious prison, Alcatraz housed infamous criminals like Al Capone and George "Machine Gun" Kelly. Known for its rugged location and tough conditions, the prison was closed in 1963. Though Alcatraz is now a popular tourist attraction, the island remains uninhabited overnight, haunted by tales of prison break attempts and eerie sounds. 7. Kahulaway Island, Hawaii, USA. Once a spiritual center for ancient Hawaiians, Kahulaway was later used as a training ground for the U.S. military during World War II, where it was bombarded with explosives. Environmental damage and unexploded ordnance make the island unsafe for habitation, although it's now under restoration efforts by native Hawaiians seeking to revive its cultural importance. 8. Daxa Island, Croatia. Known as the Island of Ghosts, Daxa is one of Croatia's smaller islands with a tragic past. Following World War II, alleged Nazi collaborators were executed here without trial. The island, once home to a monastery, remains uninhabited due to the tragic events associated with it. Local legends suggest the spirits of those who perished still roam Daxa, adding to its haunting atmosphere. 9. Palmyra Atoll, Pacific Ocean. This remote atoll has a history of shipwrecks, mysterious disappearances, and even a 1974 double murder that remains unsolved. Its eerie beauty and isolation have given it a reputation for bad luck. Though it's a protected nature reserve today, the lack of human inhabitants and ominous past continue to keep visitors away. 10. Deception Island, Antarctica. Named for its strange horseshoe shape, Deception Island was a whaling station and later a research site before volcanic eruptions in the 1960s forced its evacuation. Today, decaying buildings and whale bones litter its shores. The island is still considered dangerous due to volcanic activity but remains a site of scientific interest and occasional exploration. From haunting tales to historical significance, these islands offer stories of resilience, mystery, and sometimes tragedy. They stand as silent reminders of human ambition, misfortune, and the secrets that nature often keeps hidden away.